We thank you, Allah. Alhamdulillah. The world, the sun, the moon, the stars. Come let us learn what they are. The world, the sun, the moon, the stars. Come let us learn what they are. We thank you, Allah. We thank you, Allah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Anbiya'i wal Mursaleen. Amma ba'd. Fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habibullah. Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Nabiyullah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Nurullah. Hey friends, assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope you're doing great by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So kids, welcome to the 10th episode of my program, The World of Kids Season 2. And without any ado, let's start with the answers of the questions I asked in the previous episode. Question number 1, fill in the blanks. There is no goodness in dash. The answer is there is no goodness in lying. Question number 2, what does tanween sound like? Tanween sounds like noon sakin. Question number 3, how many fingers should we eat with? The answer is that we should eat with 3 fingers. Question number 4, what does Gunahi Kabira mean? The answer is Gunahi Kabira means a big sin. Question number 5, which 3 fingers should we eat with? The answer is we should eat with the thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger. So kids, those were the answers to the questions I asked in the previous episode. I hope you got all of them right, and if you didn't, there is no worry in that. Listen to this whole episode carefully so the next questions would be really easy for you. So without any ado, let's start with the first segment of our program, Madani Channel.
We thank you, Allah. We thank you, Allah.
So kids, we are going to start with lesson number 6 today. In this lesson, we are going to be revising all of our previous lessons by reciting all of the words in such a way that it will be easier to remember and pronounce all of the lessons which we read previously in previous episodes. So let's start.
Noon, zabarna, za, zabarza, naza, lam, zabarla, nazala, kha, zabarkha, lam, zabarla, khala, qaf, zabarqa, khalaqa, صاد زبر صا دال زبر دا صدا قاف زبر قا صدق يا زبر يا دال زبر دا يدا كاف زبر كا يدك با زبر با لام زبر لا بلا غين زبر غا بلغ طا زبر طا با زبر با طبع عين زبر ع طبع جيم زبر جا عين زبر ع جع لام زبر لا جعل فا زبر فا عين زبر ع فع لام زبر لا فعل نون زبر نا لا زبر لا نظر را زبر را نظر ذال زبر ذا كاف زبر كا ذك را زبر را ذكر كاف زبر كا سين زبر سا كسا با زبر با كسب همزة زير إي با زير بي إبي لام زير لي إبي لي را پیش رو سين پیش سو رسو لام پیش لو رسولو صاد پیش سو हा पेश हु सुहु फा पेश फु सुहुफु सा पेश सु लाम पेश लु सुलु सा पेश सु सुलुसु सीन पेश सु दाल पेश दु सुदु सीन पेश सु सुदुसु हा पेश हु रा पेश रु हुरु मीम पेश मु हुरुमु रा पेश रु बा पेश बु रुबु आइन पेश उ रुबु हा जबर हा मीम जेर मी हमी दाल जबर दा हमीदा खा जबर खा ता जेर ती खाती फा जबर फा खातीफा मीम जबर मा लाम जेर ली मली काफ जेर की मालिकी ता जबर ता जा जेर वी ताजी दाल जेर दी ताजी दी ता जबर ता जीम जेर जी ताजी दाल पेश दू ताजी दू या जबर या लाम जेर ली याली जीम पेश जू याली जू क़ाफ पेश तू ता जेर ती उती लाम जबर ला उती ला सीन पेश सु हमजा जेर ई सुई लाम जबर ला सुईला क़ाफ पेश उ रा जेर री उरी हमजा जबर अ उरी अ क़ाफ जबर क़ मीम जबर मा क़मा रा जेर री क़मरी काफ जेर की बा जबर बा किबा रा पेश रु इबारू हा पेश हु शीन जेर शी हुशी रा जबर रा हुशीरा हमजा जबर अ हा जबर हा अहा दाल दो जबर दन अहादन मीम जबर मा रा जबर रा मरा ضاد दो जबर बन मरा बन आइन जबर आ मीम जबर मा आमा लाम दो जबर लन अमलन हा पेश हु दाल दो जबर दन हुदन तो पेश तु वाव दो जबर वन तुवन क़ाफ पेश तु रा दो जबर रन तुरन मीम जबर मा सीन जबर सा मसा दाल दो जेर दिन मसा दिन सा जबर सा मीम जबर मा सामा नून दो जेर निन सामा निन सीन जबर सा हा जबर हा सख ता दो जेर तिन सखतिन वा पेश वु लाम जबर ला वुला लाम दो जेर लिन वुला लिन फा जेर फी हमजा जबर अ फी अ ता दो जेर तिन फी अ तिन आइन पेश उ नून पेश नु उनु क़ाफ दो जेर किन उनु नून ज़बर न फा ज़बर फा नफा रा दो पेश रुन नफरुन क़ाद ज़बर सा मीम ज़बर मा समा दाल दो पेश दुन समदुन गैन ज़बर ग़ ضاد ज़बर ब गद बा दो पेश बुन गदबुन लाम ज़बर ला आइन ज़ेर ई लाई बा दो पेश बुन लाइबुन हमज़ा पेश उ ज़ाल पेश ज़ु उज़ु नून दो पेश नुन उज़ुनुन काफ पेश कु ता पेश तु कुतु बा दो पेश बुन कुतुबुन दाल ज़बर दा रा ज़बर रा दर जीम ज़बर जा दरजा ता दो ज़बर तन दरजतन क़ाफ ज़ेर क़ी रा ज़बर रा क़ीरा दाल ज़बर दा क़ीरादा ता दो ज़बर तन क़ीरादतन आइन ज़बर आ लाम ज़बर ला अला क़ाफ ज़बर क़ अलक़ ता दो ज़ेर तिन अलक़तिन सीन ज़बर सा फा ज़बर फा सफा रा ज़बर रा सफर ता दो ज़ेर तिन सफरतिन शीन ज़बर शा जीम ज़बर जा शजा रा ज़बर रा शजर ता दो पेश तुन शजरतुन क़ाफ ज़बर क़ ता ज़बर ता क़त रा ज़बर रा क़तर ता दो पेश तुन क़तरतुन.
So kids, that was the finish of lesson number 6 of our Madani Qaida, and I hope you know how to pronounce these words easily now. So kids, without any ado, let's head over to the second segment of our program, Waqia.
We thank you, Allah. We thank you, Allah.
So kids, as you all know, we ended our last book in the previous episode. So in this episode, we are going to start with a new book. The name of the book is Unique Sun. So we're gonna start the book with a hadith. The renowned and revered Prophet Sallallahu Ta'ala Alaihi Wasallam has stated, "The one who recites salat upon me 50 times daily, I will shake hands with him on the day of judgment." Sallu ala al-Habib Sallallahu Ta'ala ala Muhammad Sallallahu Ta'ala Alaihi Wasallam. So the first waqia for our today's episode, the same dream during 3 nights. On the 8th night of Zulhajj, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam dreamt that someone said, "Indeed, Allah Azza wa Jal has ordered you to slaughter your son." From dawn to dusk, he alayhi salam continued to contemplate whether the dream was from Allah Azza wa Jal or from Shaitan. This is the reason why the 8th of Zulhajj was named Yawmut Tarwiyah, meaning the day of contemplation. On the 9th night of Zulhajj, he alayhi salam had the same dream and was convinced that the dream was from Allah Azza wa Jal, which is why on the 9th of Zulhajj is referred to Yawmul Arafah, meaning the day of recognition. After he alayhi salam had the same dream once again on the 10th of Zulhajj, he alayhi salam made a firm intention of sacrificing his son, which is why the 10th of Zulhajj is called Yawmud Nahr, the day of slaughter.
We thank you, Allah. We thank you, Allah.
So the second waqia and the continuation of this waqia is futile attempt of Satan to prevent Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salam from sacrificing his son. Acting upon the order of Allah Azza wa Jal, Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salam took his beloved son with him, who was 7 or 13 years of age or a little over at that time. On the way, Shaitan, disguised as an acquaintance of Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salam, appeared and asked, "O Ibrahim, where are you intended to go?" He alayhi salam replied, "I have a piece of work to do." Shaitan asked again, "Are you going to slaughter your son?" Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salam replied, "Have you ever seen a father slaughter his son?" Shaitan said, "Yes, I see you because you are going for the very same purpose. Have you assumed that Allah Azza wa Jal has ordered you to do so?" Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salam replied, "If Allah Azza wa Jal has ordered me to do it, then I will obey him." Disappointed, Shaitan then came to the mother of Sayyiduna Ismail alayhi salam and asked, "Where has Ibrahim taken your son to?" Sayyidatuna Hajira radiyallahu ta'ala anha replied, "He has gone to do a piece of work." Shaitan said, "He has taken your son to slaughter him." She radiyallahu ta'ala anha asked, "Have you ever seen a father slaughter his son?" Shaitan said, "He has assumed that Allah Azza wa Jalla has ordered him to do that." Listening to this, Sayyidatuna Hajira radiyallahu ta'ala anha responded, "If it is true, then he is going to do something very good by obeying Allah Azza wa Jal." Thereafter, Shaitan came to Sayyiduna Ismail alayhi salatu wassalam and tried to trick him in the same way, but he also replied, "If my father alayhi salam is taking me with him to slaughter me in order to carry out the order of Allah Azza wa Jal, then he alayhi salam is doing something very good." Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam.
We thank you, Allah. We thank you, Allah.
Third waqia, and this is also a continuation of the waqiyas before. Shaitan was stoned. Having failed in tricking the father and the son alayhi salatu wasalam, Shaitan approached the Jamara, where Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam threw 7 pieces of small stones at him. After Shaitan was stoned, he got out of the way of Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Having failed at one place, Shaitan moved to the other Jamara, where an angel asked Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam to throw stones at him. Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam threw 7 stones at him again. So he got out of the way. Shaitan then approached the third Jamara, where the angel asked Sayyiduna Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam to throw stones at Shaitan, and he alayhi salatu wasalam did so, causing Shaitan to flee. The tradition of stoning Shaitan is still alive, and Hujjaj even today throw stones at Jamara in the same 3 places. So kids, this was a wonderful waqia of a father at the order of Allah Azza wa Jal sacrificing his son, and the son not fighting with his father or not saying anything, just being nice to his father and being obedient by following the command of Allah Azza wa Jal and his father. And kids, we should learn a lot from this waqia from Sayyiduna Ibrahim and his son Sayyiduna Ismail being so patient, and Sayyiduna Ismail being so obedient of his father and Allah Azza wa Jal's command. So kids, now without any ado, let's head over to the second last segment of our program, Hadith or Sunnah.
We thank you, Allah. We thank you, Allah.
So kids, our today's hadith is that the Rasul of mankind, the peace of our heart and mind, the most generous and kind, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, has said, "Whoever recites salat upon me 1,000 times in a day will not die until he sees abode in paradise." Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. So kids, this is the easiest way of getting into paradise. How much time will it take you? Around 15 minutes if you recite it really slow, to recite 1,000 Durood Sharif on our Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. So kids, this hadith teaches us to recite more and more Salat and Nabi on our Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, as it is the easiest way of getting sawab and the easiest way to enter paradise. So kids, recite with me one time, Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. So kids, now let me tell you sunnat of today. So today I have 3 instead of 1 sunnat for you in this episode. And these 3 are all related to the day of Friday. So first, do ghusl, take a bath, as it is the sunnat of our Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Then wear nice and appropriate clothing to go for the salat of Jummah. And then go there as fast as you can, as leaving early for the Salat of Jummah is also a sunnat of our Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. So kids, these were the 3 sunnat of today: having a bath, wearing good and appropriate clothing, and leaving early for the Jummah Salat. So kids, now without any ado, let's head over to the final segment of our program, questions and answers.
Thank you, Allah. We thank you, Allah.
So question number 1, what does Yawmun Nahar mean? Question number 2, what was the first question Shaitan asked Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam when he was going with his son? Question number 3, how many pieces of stone did Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam throw at Shaitan? Question number 4, what was the name of the mountain where Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam took his son to? Question number 5, how many times did I tell you to recite Salat al-Nabi in one day in today's hadith? So kids, these were the 5 questions for our today's episode. In the next episode, I will be telling you the answers of these questions. So kids, stay tuned and keep watching Madani Channel English. And wait for my next episode, as I will be telling the answers to these questions. Allow me to leave. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
We thank you, Allah. Alhamdulillah. The world, the sun, the moon, the stars. Come let us learn what they are. The world, the sun, the moon, the stars. Come let us learn what they are. We thank